Hey guys, so I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving break. I tiled one of the bedrooms in my floor and made a lot of mistakes, so I did not have a relaxing break, but I did have a productive break. But I'm doing this on Sunday, November 30th, and tomorrow, December 1st, the geometry teachers are all getting together in the afternoon to go over the next learning cycle. We decided to do a review of Learning Cycle 1 because we're going to get into the similarity of triangles and we have to go back over rotations, translations, and reflections. We're also going to introduce dilations. So that's why I have this worksheet for you guys. So see if you can remember as best you can. So first thing is, number one is we're going to plot points. So if you remember, this first number is X. Oh, if my pen will write. Second number is Y. And the horizontal line is your X. And this is the positive side of X. The middle, the origin, 0, 0. Over here is the negative X. And then up here is Y, or the up and down line's Y. And that's your positive Y. And this is your negative, negative Y. Sorry about that. Okay, so meaning that when you start at 0, 0, you're going to look at your first number, which on A, it's an 8. So start at your origin. Oh, it's getting fuzzy. Don't be fuzzy. Are we okay? Is it going to make me do it over? This is very irritating. How do I get it to not be fuzzy? Is that it? Oh, looky there. Okay, so what it means is that starting at 0, 0, since my first one is a positive 8 on the X and a positive 5 on the Y, and it's blurry again. Crap. Okay, we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because it was positive. If it would have been a negative 8, then starting here, we would have went back this way to 8. Okay, so going back again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a positive 5 means we go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I had to look away for a second to mark that. Okay, so this is our A, and hopefully you guys remember how to plot those points. So plot all these points as practice. That's number one. On this one, it wants you to say what is the transformation that happened from this one as your first shape to this one, right? Remember, reflection is a mirror, which means it flips. Translation means the shape stays exactly the same. It just slides up, down, back, forth, whatever. Rotation means that it turns. So you guys are looking at it from here to here and choosing which one of those that you think it is. Okay. Down here. This one, it says reflect square LMNO over the line drawn below. And hopefully you guys can tell that this is the line that's drawn in. And if you remember to reflect, you just count down to the line you're reflecting, however much that is, and then you count the same past it. So, for example, we have got, oh gosh, I really need my old lady glasses. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to the line of reflection. So we count the same past it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is my new O. And then I would do the same thing with all the points. And then you would create your square down here. Okay, so hopefully you guys remember how to do that. Then on number 4, it wants you to draw the line of reflection. And if you remember, this is your slope. This is your y-intercept. Okay, those are my hints for you on this one. And it's saying that it's reflected over a line. I want you to draw the line in. Okay, so see if you remember how to do that. But I can't really give you any hints without giving you the answer. Stay paper. Okay, this says rotate the rhombus 90 degrees counterclockwise around the origin. So the origin's in the middle. It's 0, 0. And you guys will have patty paper, but just to jog your memory, you're going to trace the shape, right? Maybe. Trace the shape. And then you put the cross where the origin is, and then we're going to turn it counterclockwise. I'm doing this with one hand, but hopefully you guys remember counterclockwise is to the left. And you line up your cross again, and then that's where your new shape is, and you draw that shape in. Okay, hopefully we remember that. This one is just a simple translation. You just got to do it with every point. So it's telling you to, or the first part's a simple translation. So it tells you to translate 8 units to the right, 3 units up. You're going to do that for every point. And then wherever you end up, it wants you to reflect over the y-axis. So give that a shot. See how you do. And then turning the page over, friends. Okay, this one goes back to where we had the changes in the from the first shape to the second shape. So on this one, you're just going to tell me how it changes. But to jog your memory, it looks like it'd be like XY. And then it changed. And then you would just say how it changed, right? So if you're looking at your X, it went from -3, and I know it keeps coming in and out, and I'm sorry, of like clear and then blurry, but -3 to 4, what is that change? And then you're going to put X plus whatever that change is, right? And then you've got your Y, and it goes from 3 to 7. So whatever that changes, Y plus, and then you put your number, okay? And then same thing over here. You have your XY to begin with. XY to begin with, and then it changes. And then you have to say how it changes, right? So on this one, there's no change on the X because we have -4 and we have -4. So we would just put our X the same. And then there are changes to the Y, but you have to tell me what that is. Okay? So you're going to put your Y in there. Hopefully you remember. Down here, these are, I'm going to give you the answer. It's the dilations. Okay? So yes, you're going to circle dilation for me because I just gave you the answer, but I want you to plot these sets of points and then see what a dilation is, okay? And then on both of these. So both answers are dilation, but part of your answer also is plotting these points and then trying to figure out what a dilation is, okay? So just plot the points of the first shape, plot the points of the second shape, and then hopefully you can tell me what it means to dilate something, okay? All right, so the sub has got the key if you do something and you're confused or you don't exactly know what to do, and sorry about the clear and then blurry and all that crap, but this is step by step, each problem, how to do it. So I will... Well, some of you guys, I'll see you if you have my transitions class, second hour, I'll see you tomorrow. But for the math, that's where you're going to have a sub in the afternoon. Okay. Once again, hope you had a good break. Talk to you later.